number 8, moves across after a hat-trick in the opening game. Kenya, they've made 4 changes to the starting lineup, 3 on Vassen to get us underway. Well gathered by the Kenyans in Kiptanui. There's a first 40 out of his own 22, but he's been met with some stern Dutch defence. So it's an early opportunity for the Netherlands. Who's Hanks? He's been brought down the driving maul now.
Down Barnes, play the ball.
He's been dropped by the Dutch, so Tobias Nota, he knows one way, and that's forward, and he manages to puncture through the Kenyan defence initially. Coming around the corner as Hanks offering up his hand for some support. Doran Ball able to just ghost the ball in front of the path of Dupree, but Kenya defend well, which was a similar trend in their game against Uruguay. Travels with the ball in hand. Kenya want to try and kick it downfield, and now Vassen has got a chance to watch this drop from the sky. Gives it to Doran Ball, then into the hands of Moluk, who starts this game. Doran Ball stoops down and looks to try and find a runner, and there's a powerful runner in the form of Tunison. The Dutch are very structured in their approach. A carry forward by Tune-Cast. He scored in the game against the USA, and now the Dutch are through, and Doran Ball is weaving his way in for an opening score here, and it's an electric start from the Netherlands. The players celebrating with their scrum half, and it's an explosive start from the Netherlands. Their first outing in the trophy, and they run USA close, and Doran Ball just tiptoeing his way to the try line. Just been able to skip out a couple of challenges, and Olela just not able to get across for Kenya in time. It was a very proud moment for the Stade Toulousain scrum half. Open score for the Netherlands, and the conversion from Vassen is successful, and it's a brilliant start for the Netherlands.
Ted, make sure they're behind you, please.
Place Warwick Jones in the starting lineup for this game. Doran Ball is on the trail lodge, allowed to mark it off of the restart. Watching underneath this was Sindoli, but it's been stripped by the Dutch, and again they're charging their way towards the try line, and they're going to go in for a quick fire double. Then it's Keys de Bruyne with the try. And the Netherlands are starting to look at home in this competition. Managed to get here by beating Belgium, and they're leaving their impression on this Kenyan side, being able to wheel away Tom Moluk, offloading to his outside centre, Keys de Bruyne, another player who's starting for the first time in this competition. So the left-footed Vassen, final deep breath as he tries to keep hold of his 100% record. Approaching the 5-minute mark. The fullback's got a chance to add an additional 2 points. Straight through it, confident, turned round quickly, but it just went to the wrong side of the uprights. And
15. Just be careful, you were at 3 seconds last time. Yeah.
You hear the referee as well explaining to Elon Vassen they only had 3 seconds, so as soon as the try is scored, kickers have a minute to take their conversion. So as soon as that ball's down there,
can we change his boot, please?
The clock starts. For an impressive start, the Dutch are going for the penalty. I think that perhaps does signal how aware they are of the Kenyan threat. Shot clock in operation here as well. Vassen is not going to need it. A quick glance to see how much time he's got left. He's still had 35 seconds. But he's successful with the penalty. And he takes it to 15 points to 0. game for both these sides. For collapsing that maul. And it gives the Dutch.
Andy, we need discipline in this area of the field, please, on the run, the maul defence. Thank you.
Gives the Dutch a chance to kick downfield as the referee has a conversation with Andy Colomolo.
Time on.
Hanks towards the front again, a little bit of movement. It loads towards that left-hand side, and the Dutch maul twists and weaves its way over the line. And it looks like it's another try for Horace Smit. The Dutch number 8, a familiar sight, seeing him rise off the ground with the ball in hand after scoring a try. A hat-trick in the opening game versus the USA.
I'm good, thanks.
And you can watch here, look at the Dutch load that left-hand side, target that weak area of the Kenyans. And Horace Smit didn't need to filter the ball through that maul. Was just able to travel with his teammates. Great angle of that attacking phase from the Dutch. Now Vassen from the touchline. Low trajectory towards the uprights, and it's faded its way between the posts. And it's a successful conversion attempt from the fullback.
Truck roll.
The referee stating there was a croc roll there as well. Now that's a global law that you'll see in all the games. You can no longer roll and twist another player in the tackle area. Traditionally called the croc roll. It'll be sanctioned by a penalty. There's different ways, but you're not allowed to wrap and twist away from contact. The danger that can put on opponents' bodies. It's been an area that's been well refed and managed by these match officials in the trophy. No benefit of having a TMO or support externally off the field of play. In the penalty, Kenya opted to go for the posts. Olela, the fullback. Right footed, swing at the ball from the 10-metre line, and Olela gets the first points for Kenya in this game. Just through a couple of challenges, bowls over another, offloads to Smith, the most recent Dutch try scorer. And the Netherlands want to reply straight away. It's a huge pass out to the flank, and waiting there is Captain Kit Temperley for the Dutch. Great awareness from Tom Hidra. The fly half into this starting lineup. And Kit Temperley, the Loughborough student. Delicious pass. Just cut out absolutely everybody on the field of play apart from Kit Temperley. And a pump to the left wrist. Means that the Dutch reply straight away. Great angle of this conversion attempt. The challenge that awaits Vassen, the Dutch fullback. He's just pulled that towards the left-hand side. A little shake of the head. He's had an eventful start, not just from the boot, but the ball in hand as well, as Temperley finished off this attempt for his side. Captain of the Dutch side in this first outing in the World Rugby Under-20 trophy. Ball runs 5 metres or passes the ball. Offside players must now make an attempt to retreat to be put back onside. Centre of the line out, Gabriel Cassie gathers, and then the Dutch go towards that line yet again. And surprise, surprise, Horace Smit is the player who gets the try. The talisman, number 8. For this Dutch side, doubles his tally. Well gathered by Cassie, came down, and in the centre, the nucleus of that drive and maul was the Dutch number 8. That ball again not needing to filter through. And it was a potent weapon up front for that Dutch side. Vassen with another challenging attempt. Easy as you like from the fullback. Curls that one in. A couple of seconds left on that timer. And it came from this.
It's not under the post, it's right in line with the post. Sweet. You guys want scrum? Okay, no, never mind.
Referee.
Guys, on the line, please.
Giving the Netherlands options.
Hold on.
We're going to play this next passage of play.
Hold on.
And they're not opting to go for the scrum.
Time on.
Let's see what is in the Dutch repertoire. The front row power forward and they just bundle over the line. No finesse needed from the Dutch. It's brute force. And Obiang Nguema is the player to get the try. Salutes to the crowd. And it may be a training ground move, but that is just brute force.
Yes.
From the 123 kilogram front row. Escorted over the line by his teammate Ahmed O'Nolan. And a few pats in the back as well to suit. Successful conversion as well. Extends the lead here, Vassen. Highly impressive, and a replay of that try. Beat of the chest as well from Obiang Nguema. An impressive score from that young man.
Can you step back? Step back!
Link up play there from Cassie into some space. Temperley linking up with the fullback there, Elon Vassen. And it's taken 22 minutes. We've got our first try of the second half, and that is more like it from the Dutch. Breaking free from inside their own 22, linking up well, keeping the tempo, and scoring a try in the corner.
No, you're good. You're good to go still. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Match official just explaining that Warwick Jones is not going to be able to, this one's milk the penalty. As Vassen looks to add the extras to his own try. And he certainly had the distance on that one, just not the accuracy. So it's a 5-pointer only. And it came from this score. Good link-up play there from Cassie. Hydra got a bit of width in it, and then Temperley just able to manipulate that space to allow the fullback, that man there, Elon Vassen, into some space to dive in the corner. And it's an excellent score. An excellent try again from the Netherlands. Some damage.
The high tackle, number 1. High tackle.
A lasting impact on the Kenyan defence, but he gets up rather gingerly. So Elon Vassen can kick to the corner. Final 10 minutes of this game. It's been a low scoring second half, disrupted by replacements, and you can see Gabriel Cassie.
Time off. Time off.
High challenge there.
Hold on, guys. Time's off.
Van Uyen waits. Instructed by the referee. play back underway. Go to the front again. The numbers filter round to that right hand side.
Obstruction, shift drive.
And this time there's a bit of obstruction, and it's been taken quickly and then cleared downfield. Cassie held up tall, supported by teammates. One of them is Sibenga. Jones goes to the sky. A couple of Kenyan players are underneath that, and it's just been fumbled. The Dutch are able to scoop up the ball on the cusp of the Kenyan 22. He has good hands from Tunison. Travels forward. Jones is delayed in getting there, so Crump splinters the Kenyan defence again. Presented back into the hands of Van Uyen. He weaves one way back in field. He's able to make some good inroads yet again on this Kenyan defence.
Slowing the ball down, number 9.
Comes there acting as first receiver. He floats it into the path of Flynn Baker. He's celebrating. He's grounded the ball, and he gets his first try and his first appearance in the World Rugby Under-20 trophy. And it takes Netherlands over the 50-point mark. Jones found Crump, and then Baker was able to dot the ball down. And on first glance, it did look debatable, but with the benefits of replays, you could argue that that was a well-worked and well-grounded try from the Netherlands. Vassen conversion attempt over a prone Kenyan player, and it was arcing its way in and then just took a curve towards the left-hand side. So it's 51-3. 2 points not added from that try from Flynn Baker. Almost dislodged there by the Kenyan defence. Omolo just not able to do enough to disrupt that. Hackett. He's able to get it through the hands. Hackett would be doing well to get from the front row to first receiver. There's a personnel on the bench. Warm up, ready for the last few minutes. But it's been stolen at the front by Plakamelink from the Netherlands.
Let the ball come green.
Brought down, and the ball naturally will filter to the back of that ruck. The Dutch fly forward again.
9, use it. Timing green.
Jones tries to kick downfield, has been charged down.
Advantage.
Can the Kenyans scoop up this ball and impose themselves on this Dutch defence when it's in panic mode? Nyandusi carries the ball. The Dutch defence working hard to get back into shape pretty quickly.
That's a good turnover. We go back to the knock-on.
And it is going to be brought back. There's going to be a few replacements coming on. Abdul Reham.
This way.
Mohammed is coming on for Kenya. Odembo.
2
and Moruri as well.
2, 5, 9.
Ruya. Omakulu and Wainina as well. They're going to be replaced by that trio. Abdul Rehman Mohammed, Odembo and Moruri are the final 3 replacements to arrive from the bench to this game.
Kenya. Time back on.
And Kenya will be hoping the replacements, especially the ones up front, Abdul Rehman Mohammed, Dembo can make an impact on this scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Go 9.
Moruri
Stay here.
rolls the ball in, and it's a solid scrum from
Ball's
Kenya.
out.
Moruri goes down the blind side, loses his footing, but
Tackle.
he'll be relieved that His teammates were there, ready and willing to help support the replacement scrum half. Mururi now. Itali tries to get the offload, not able to. Crum was there. Mururi gets the ball away from that ruck. It was almost stabbed through there. Flynn Baker is watching this ball.
By Orange first.
Kenya trying to scrap the ball back on their side. Mururi there. Carry forward from Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Dangerous ball to receive, but well dealt with. Tino Wiwatsu. His feet off the ground, and now Kenya are in behind. They're able to splinter the defence. Some good footwork brings Olela into play. And Kenya are going to finish this game attacking that Dutch line. Are they going to be able to get over and get that try? It's been stripped by the Dutch. Clay Tunison with some excellent play. And Amelink now rises highest with the ball in hand. Warwick Jones kicks it downfield, waiting back there is Okayo. He gathers, he's able to link up with Olela. Olela tries to stab it forward, but he's been clattered off the field of play by Neil Shooten. And that should be the final act of the game. And it was a one-sided scoreline in the end, but the second half fiercely competitive, perhaps disrupted by replacements, but it is the Dutch who leave the field of play with a very sizable and handsome victory between these two sides. The Kenyan support in full voice here at Hive, but they do trudge off with only 3 points to show for their efforts over 80 minutes. It's a very one-sided victory for the Dutch side, and it does give them a chance. That's all they needed to do coming into this game, was try and escape with a bonus point victory. Their destiny out of their own hands. They'll be hoping that Kenya can do them a favour against the USA to have any chance of contesting against the team who's top of the pile in Pool A. But it is the Netherlands here who leave with an emphatic victory over Kenya as they win in Pool B in the World Rugby Under-20 Trophy.